Yes, hello friends. I am Dr. Prasanna Gadre, consulting professional sexologist and sex therapist practicing in Kothur area, Pune for last 26 years. Well, today I am going to ask you a question that people really want to talk as regards sex, but they don't do it. Do you know why? Have you thought of it? And people or individuals, they upload their the selfies and DPs on the different medias and on their phones, which are quite erotic, which are quite stimulating and revealing. They would be sending and forwarding each other sexual humors and sexual jokes and innuendos on the WhatsApp and so on and so forth. Then they visit the sexual dating sites. They do have stimulating sexual talks with a stranger on the media. Some of the people, they have premarital and extramarital stints and experiences and interactions. Some do visit commercial sex workers. There are many people nowadays who see pornography, soft porn, hard porn, then still photography porn, motion picture porns. They are also visiting and seeing a lot of web series which are having huge amount of sexual content. But all in all, they don't talk as regards sex. So have you thought of it? Have you asked yourself a question that why we do so? Okay, that means everything is going on amidst the four walls and under the carpet, but this is not openly talked. See, there is a paradox here. Yeah, things like how to develop personality, how to achieve material success, how to what I can say, get the materialistic possessions and be rich. Okay, these things people just go on talking, but there is no action. Okay, while as regards sexuality, there is an action people want to have and want to talk as regards nudes and sex and intercourse and coitus, but there is no talk. The reasons are that number one is the taboo or the prohibition and reservations and blocks which are there in the mind. Second thing is that people get a lot of thrill, okay, when they do all these things in a hidden way, okay, in a absolutely covert way, in a latent way. And last thing is that since ages and eras and for generations together, we have been conditioned as not to talk as regards it. Okay, there is sort of a feeling of awkwardness and embarrassment and shame and guilt and shyness to talk as regards this. But you can always think that one can openly talk, okay, with a very healthy intentions, assertively, scientifically, and in a very cool way, okay, as regards sex and sexuality and nudity, and also simultaneously in a very gratifying, in a confident way, in front of crowd of strangers and masses, as well as in front of audience and people like you, that is classes and intellectual august crowd, okay, or august people, just like I am talking to you in this very cool way. And professionally, we do help people in the three ways. Number one is that some people have become victims of pornography addicts, and they are having obsessive compulsive sexual neurosis, and they are having perversions and so on and so forth, and unhealthy sexual habits. So how to come out of it? Then second thing is people want to ventilate and have a catharsis as regards their sexual things in mind. I will talk as regards this in the next episode. And the last thing is that we do take good amount of workshops and seminars and group counseling and group therapies, as well as individual counseling, where we train professionally people as to how to talk as regards nudity, sexuality and sex, okay, and how to voice out their sexual desires and preferences and emotions and sexual sentiments and feelings so on and so forth, and choices and preferences in a very healthy, open, assertive, and a scientific way, but yet, as I said, very pleasurable way. And really, one should think that people do not talk as regards this, okay? The husband doesn't talk with wife as regards sex, the wife doesn't talk with husband. If they are having some problem, they don't talk with their parents or in-laws. The teacher doesn't talk with the student. The parents don't talk with their kids and children. The employer doesn't talk to an employee. And they would continue to remain as a victim, as a victimizer of sex abuse, but they won't talk. आखिर ऐसा क्यों है? कब तक चुप रहोगे भाई? कब तक चुप रहोगे?